In over a decade of virtual meetings, I have never seen anything quite like mmhmm's latest update. Now, we all know that showing up in a more visually interesting way through video does wonders for earning attention and communicating more effectively. But most people don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on studio quality cameras and lights like I have. And this is why mmhmm's latest update is so cool. These tools will help anyone stand out regardless of gear. So today, I'm going to ditch my fancy home studio and I'm going to record in my kitchen to prove that with you don't need crazy gear to stand out on video. Ta-da! We are in my distracting kitchen. Let's start with mmhmm's new background tinting feature. Check out what happens behind me. Yep, one click and suddenly my background is uniform, drenched in a single color. No cleaning is required, and visually it draws the viewer's eye to you, the focus of the video. And they do have a range of color options. There are these cool blues for focus and clarity, or you've got amber if you want a warmer, cozier feel, or there are even bolder colors if you want to command attention. Or if you want to mix it up even further, you could check out, gradients. It's a more dynamic feel, and you'll literally have people asking how you're doing this. Did you buy special lights? What is the secret? Of course, there is no gear required. It's just mmhmm's gradients, which are admittedly kind of magical. Seriously, look at the difference. Same me, same space, but this stands out. It feels fresh and it feels different. Now, mmhmm has also added the often requested background blur feature, if that's more your style. But for me, I like the tints. But in any case, more tools in the toolkit is always a good thing in my books. And get this, mmhmm also has this new hexagon frame. And you might kind of wonder why, but remember, everybody else on a video call is showing up in a rectangle. This is simple, but it's a pattern interrupt that makes you memorable. Again, if you want to stand out in a sea of sameness, change your frame, blow people's minds. And yes, by the way, you can combine these. Hexagon frame with tinted gradients, for example. Here we go, folks. Here we go. But let's go even deeper. If you've used mmhmm before, you know that you can add visual elements into the frame beside you. But here's where it gets exciting. We've now got layers. So if you want, you can have your visuals layered behind you, but in front of your tinted background, which is so cool. So you can just drag and drop a couple of elements into the scene, and boom, your presentation suddenly has depth. Even with a circle frame, you're able to layer your content between yourself and your natural background. This adds a sense of interactivity that simply can't be done with normal video, and lets you command attention in a whole new way. Look at this! To wrap this up, I really respect how effortless this all is. You can choose how much or how little of your background to show. If it's a disaster, then yeah, cover it up. If it's fine to look at but just horribly boring, add some color. And it's all just one click and whoop, done. Whether you're meeting with your team or presenting to executives, mmhmm helps you show up as your best professional self and allows you to create truly memorable and engaging content. Ready to stand out on your next call? Dive back into mmhmm and check out these new features. Or if you haven't already, download mmhmm and try it for free today.